Yo, what's Gucci Mane YouTube? Welcome back to another video, y'all. This is, honestly, I'm probably the most hype about this video. So this is the third installment. This is the third one out of this little series I've done. Top 5 Genesis Coupes. Now today, 1, I'm on a parts run, of course, as always, what's new. But 2, y'all, these are top 5 my favorite Genesis Coupes of all time. Now, my list for all time does change, and you know, this is also just for US gens. There's a lot of Genesis Coupes overseas and in other countries that I'm not including that are also really fire. So I might do an international list or a Korea list, I'm not sure. But I'm really happy that y'all have been messing with these videos. It's pretty fun. I mean, I love doing it, and I love showing off so many amazing builds, and just, it's so cool to see how creative people can get. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all are following the Instagram at Forbiddengen, and y'all are tapped in. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff and just things that, you know, Genesis Coupe related. So follow if you want to see more content. And with that, let's get into the first one. This one will actually be in order. So I'm going to do runner up first. So this is a gen that I was actually in another video, but Gen thing is so sick. Also, he let me know that, I think I already knew this too, but it's painted. So that's fire. But yeah, again, I mean, that thing is so sick. I know he's cooking up a whole bunch of stuff. I really hope that he can go to GAT, because I really want to see his car. I'd love to do a video on it, but yeah, that was, I mean, he also told me the kit is 101 because after they made his, they didn't make any more. So I know that they were available and they were for sale for a little bit, and to my knowledge and his knowledge, no one bought one. They were a bit priced. I mean, I don't know. I feel as if it wasn't outrageous price-wise, but you kind of had to have the full kit, and a lot of people don't have the full kit, so it kind of hinders it. But yeah, that thing is so stupidly clean and really one of one, and really pushed the boundaries for certain things. So yeah, bro, shout out to you. You know how much I love your gen. You know I'm always glazing you. All right, so now to officially start the list, at number 5, we have Chris Koff the man. Y'all, this thing is nuts. I mean, just like Gen, this thing is, I believe, it's the only Agro kit in America. And I know bro's been working super hard. I mean, that's a gen that I know when I see in person will probably be higher on the list. But the thing hasn't ran in a while, which makes me sad. But even the rendition he had before the Agro kit also looked super dope. So also another guy I've talked to a lot, super nice, super dope. I mean, we always talk about different stuff, but yeah, I'll actually be around his area in the summer, and y'all, I cannot wait. You know, the paint isn't my favorite, but I know in person it's gonna look wild. I mean, out of this world. So crossing my fingers that that thing is running, and he'll also be a GAT. So yeah, dog, you know how much I love your gen. So next, honestly, I'm really sad, but stock.gc, one of the homies. I mean, this thing, when it was blue, it was sick. When it was green, it was sick. When it was white, it was sick. I really just appreciated how clean it was. You know, in pictures, I never saw it in person, unfortunately, because he was in California. But I could just tell that that thing was absolutely dialed to the T. I mean, he dotted his I's, crossed his T's with everything. And I just liked how it just seemed so, how everything just seemed to fit so well. From the rear bash bar, the rear bumper cut, the custom tome, to the bags, to the wheel setup, his fitment was always on point, to his front bumper, to all of it, you know, to the little pieces and bits of carbon fiber here and there. Literally one of my favorite, I mean, obviously this is of all time, but that thing, I loved it so much. That thing was so, oh my gosh. Well, what's even better one of the reasons why I liked it so much is because it was tuned. It was, I believe, on E85 for most of its life, and it was manual. And I want to say it was a track, or I think it was a track. And I think it was correct me if I'm wrong, dog, but I think it was a 2014 to 16. So he wanted them nice ones. He wanted them real nice. Real nice ones there now. But, so dope. I'm so sad I couldn't see it in person, but yeah, one of my favorite Genesis Coupe builds of all time. Bro, you know I loved you, Gen, so shout out to you for making it so clean. And I miss you. I miss you in the scene. I miss seeing your Genesis. I'll still go to your Instagram sometimes and scroll, and a tear or two might come out. All right. 3 all rights for the third top 3. Y'all, this thing is an OG. I would literally watch his videos all the time, and I'd get so much inspiration. And also a big reason why I wrapped Gen Coupe a gray is because of this guy. But Gustavo, I mean, however you say it, I apologize if I'm not saying it correctly, but I think he has, after the Genesis, I'm pretty sure he got a Supra, a Mark V, and then I think he has a BMW now. I can't really remember what he has now. I don't really follow as much, but y'all, I remember I used to watch his videos and just dream of having carbon fiber fenders, or having a single exit, or he was one of the first ones, I think, to do a bash bar. And honestly, he was just a... Dude, this thing's rattling, so I hope it's not too loud in the video. So if it isn't, my apologies. But bro was honestly just one of the first, a real pioneer for so many things. I remember I'd always watch this video about how to make a Genesis Coupe faster, about having the lightweight pulleys, the headers, exhaust, tune, E85, all that stuff. So, especially for the 3.8s, yeah, bro definitely had that on lock. I was big sad when he was parting out. I was trying to get some stuff when he was parting out, just so I could have, you know, some of the greatness on Gen Coupe, but it didn't work out, which is all good. It's all Gucci, but yeah, that thing was sick. Also, I'm pretty sure he had his. I'm pretty sure he did that dark, almost purplish, brownish color a lot of gens run. I'm pretty sure he was black at one time, red at one. I think his stock color is red and gray. Yeah, I mean, and I also don't really like louvers, especially rear window louvers. But I'll be honest, he pulled it off. I'd say one of the only gens that I've seen that can pull it off. I mean, especially because I liked that his were just the straight ones. The ones that have, I don't know, bro, the ones that aren't just straight across, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but those gotta go. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. Hey, maybe get a Genesis again and come back, because the community could use you. I was getting a little warm, a little toasty, so I had to roll the windows down a little bit, had to crack them a little bit. But y'all, next up is top 2. This is another OG, another one that I'm very sad that he doesn't have anymore. But Mark, I want to say Bills, y'all, literally some of the craziest things I've seen. I mean, he definitely is also an OG. There were so many inspirational things from that build that I took into Gen Coupe, and super dope guy, super nice guy. Pretty sure he's a vinyl rapper, so if y'all are in the Utah area, make sure you hit him up for all your rap needs. But don't be wasting his time. Only ask for a quote or hit him up if you're for real and serious. Stand on business. If you ain't stand on business, then don't hit him up. The DMs are only for business. But I really wish I could see more of this. He doesn't really have a lot of photos from the last rendition or version that he did, but even when it wasn't, I mean, I don't ever really like that green or aqua, I don't even know what color you would call it, but he killed it on that. Because the thing that's dope about his is, I feel like a lot of times it's kind of hard to make the Genesis Coupe look aggressive, you know, and his looked very rally, aggressive, clean, unique, loud, all at the same time, which is really impressive. You know, it didn't look too ricey, it didn't look too overdone, it all looked like it had a purpose, it all looked like it made sense. I know he did some custom parts, I know he was running a lot of M&S parts, but yeah, I mean, obviously, y'all know I'm a sucker for the M&S stuff, so whenever somebody has M&S parts, then I'm usually, they're usually making a list. They're usually making a list. As you can see, I'm definitely biased. Obviously I run a full M&S Hyper G kit, so yeah, shout out to you, bro. Super fire, so insane, and I'm so hyped that you had that build because it's inspired me so much. And yeah, so thank you, and awesome build. All right, y'all, and last but absolutely not least, y'all, Thomas. This build is honestly what got me to find the Hyper G bumper. It got me to like certain modifications for the Genesis Coupe. It got me into finding about so many new parts, and he literally just set the bar for such a clean, unique build because he had stuff that a lot of people weren't doing at the time. And I literally had his car as motivation, as my background, my wallpaper on my laptop. It was literally a car that I put so much inspiration. If you look at Gen Coupe and you look at his, I mean, there's a lot of similarities. I fell in love with the Hyper G kit because of his car, and I really liked his hood. I really liked his wing. I really liked his wide body a lot because it wasn't super aggressive. That's the one thing. I don't love super aggressive wide bodies on Genesis Coupes. I think some look good. I just feel like a lot of people just don't necessarily do them how I like, my style. So yeah, and then when he painted it the midnight purple V3, I mean everything, to the suspension, to it being a 2014 R-Spec, to, I mean, that thing is the dream. And I'll give y'all a little something kind of crazy. I was actually super close to going out to California to buying it. So it has a different owner, it doesn't run, it's messed up, has damages, but I didn't end up doing it. I don't think the person that was selling was super serious about it. I had cash at hand, I was ready, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I don't know, down the road I would still love to own it. It would still be super insane to have literally my favorite Genesis of all time, and the one that inspired and really helped fuel my love for modifying Genesis Coupes. Because before that, I really just liked them, and then I never really saw, I didn't ever see a rear bumper that I thought looked that good. And then here we are, and I have so I have a real Hyper G rear bumper, and I have the full kit on Gen Coupe, and then I have the rep kit on Janaya, or it could be for Janaya. So I'm going back and forth. Anyway, besides the point, bro, you know how much I love your car and how amazing it is, and yeah, I really wish I could have seen it in person in all its glory. And it's super sick, y'all, because that was going to be a SEMA build too. So yeah, insane, bro. Thank you for doing such an amazing job on that car. So if y'all don't know what it is, y'all are sleeping, and go check it out. That's gonna do it for the video, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. This was my top 5 Genesis Coupes of all time. Again, it might change, it might not. These are my opinion. If you didn't make the list, don't feel bad. Excuse me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace and love. I'm out.